Okay, so today we got Romano. He's a 15 handicap golfer. He's going to work on his full swing, and we're going to work off a 6-iron today.
Correct.
Same as what we custom fit with. All right. So we had a look at your equipment there. You've R300 shaft in that one, Mizuno irons, and you've some Titleist woods, all similar shafts, and lie angle standard.
Correct.
Length standard, and the grips are mid-size. All right. So just tell us a bit about yourself and your golf and history and injuries and so on, if you have any.
So started playing when I was younger, had a bit of skill, but then I stopped playing for 10 years. And when I started back then, you know, it was difficult at first, but I was playing okay, but it was very armsy, and I wanted to learn to hit more like professionals to get more power and more accuracy and a little bit more consistency.
Okay.
And try and get my handicap down. So I'm 46 years of age, and it'd be nice to have an easier game. Plus I want to protect my back, because I often had a sore back from playing golf, so I want to learn a better swing.
Better overall motion and learn the
better motion.
correct ways, yeah.
So that's
very good. No, that's great. And then, so short-term goals and long-term?
Short term, try and get my handicap down a little bit this year, and hopefully long term get it down to 5 or 6 if I can, with a lot of practice.
Okay, and working on the correct drills and
That's correct.
correct way to practice, isn't it?
That's
Okay,
it.
good stuff. So, alrighty, let's see you hit some 6-irons there.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you go down straight towards that yellow flag straight ahead there. All right.
Okay.
Okay, just hit a couple more there. Okay. How far do you think you hit your 6-iron normally?
Oh, 165 meters.
Okay. Alrighty. Are you doing any other sports at all, Romano?
Yeah, I enjoy doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Started a few months back to increase my fitness, and it helps.
Okay.
So it's good to have something else to help keep you strong.
Yeah. And how's family, and have you got much time with everything else going on in your life to play a bit and practice a bit?
Well, it depends. I work a lot of time. Some weeks I'm not too busy, I might get out an extra little bit.
Yeah.
I try and get the driving range at least once or twice a week if I can.
Okay.
And out to play once a week, twice a week if I'm lucky.
Do you play at the club with the same lads, or do you play with different people?
I play with different people sometimes. Sometimes I play with lads I know, and other times depends who's playing.
Okay. Good stuff. What would you give that one out of 10?
Only a 6.
Okay.
Connection, but I like go right, so they
Yeah.
can stay on top of the ball.
Understand, yeah.
Go through it.
Yeah. Okay. So with the launch monitor here is saying that your average distance is about 168 with the 6-iron, and it's showing that you're swinging across the ball. Do you know what that means?
Yes, I'm cutting across it.
On the downswing, all right.
Okay.
So you're coming across it and you're leaving the face open. So that's why them balls are missing right of target.
Okay.
All right. So that's what's going on. So I want to give you some drills today on how to fix that.
Great.
We'll change your swing into the ball, so your path will change, and the club face will be more consistent, and what you feel is close will be actually going more to the target. All right. So that's what's going on. You can see that the divots, you know, they're quite deep there as you're coming across it.
Correct.
So if you set up again, just put a bit of cream on the face there first, and then we'll just show you. Okay. So you have a strong grip, all right, but I wouldn't change that right now because you're not hitting.
Can't see because
You're not hitting out. You're not hitting left, right? So you're hitting out to the right. So I'd leave your grip as it is right now. So you can see it there. It's high on the face.
Yeah.
All right, because it's a very high launch for a 6-iron. All right. So we'll try one more. And what we'll do is we'll clip it off the wood here, okay? So just clean and we'll clip it off the wood here for a second. Put it up there, and then just a bit more cream. Yeah, that'll be fine, just as it is, how you have it now, without. So we'll hit one there. Yeah,
okay.
You don't. That's how to do it. Yeah. All right. So just do your normal impact there. Now we'll have a look. Yeah. Okay. So we have kind of an impact there. We'll see that one. All right. So what we'll see, if you set up here again now, right, and walk into it, and just tell me when you feel like you're ready. Just whenever you feel like you're ready, you tell me. Okay? All right. So you're ready there? Yeah. So okay, so if you walk back to me now and have a look.
Oh God, so far off again. I thought it was aiming right again.
So your lower body's aiming way right of the green. Obviously you're missing right at target, but then that's making you come across the ball
Of course.
and leaving the face open, compensating. All right, so that's the yellow flag off there on the left, and then you see the alignment. If you're going for that yellow flag, you'd want to have parallel. You'd want to be on that other stick, you see?
Yeah.
You'd want to be going out that way. All right, so it's quite a ways off, isn't it?
That's a big difference. Even when I thought it was aiming right,
Yeah.
I was still that much off.
That's right, yeah. So what I'd be looking to do always is set up a workstation like this, all right, when you're training, that you'd need to come in, get the ball down there, that stick would represent ball to target line.
Okay.
And then the second one then would be your alignment.
Okay.
Your alignment, all right.
Okay.
So you'll probably feel a little far away there, so you can move them in a little bit. All right, you could move that out of the way now. Yeah, put them together, or what you could do is you could put the other one down for the ball position, like I will there. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can move that ball where you feel you need it. All right. So then that then is representing your ball position. All right. Because if we looked on what it showed is that you had the ball too far forward. All right. So you were coming in very steep and across it. As a result of that too, your setup is much better there now with your lower body. All right. And then your ball position now is under your left ear, which is a better position. Okay. Just step to your right slightly with both feet. But slightly. Yeah. Now the ball's under your left ear. All right. That's where I want it. So it looks like to you, but it's under your left ear right now. So hit a couple with like that. Just get familiar with aiming correctly and having a ball in the correct place. It's okay. Yeah, adjust as you need it. Yeah. Okay. It's showing 8 more yards on the launch monitor here. Just with better alignment and ball position. All right. Okay, so we'll try that again. Okay, that's okay. It's like just a little process to work through. Get comfortable with the 2 changes there so far, all right? I'm checking from this side here now to see if you're setting up square to where you're going. Beautiful. Yeah, so that's fading back to the flag now. All right. So instead of missing 15 yards right at the beginning, you're aiming square to the flag, and because you have a tendency to have an out to in swing,
Yes.
what's happened there now is its ball position was more ideal under your left ear, that the ball faded back to the flag. All right.
Okay.
So we'll do one more swing there for me and just check it again to see if it's... Yeah. Slightly heavy. On that one from back here, you were closed in the lower body. So that would be okay if you wanted to hit a draw. Do you want to hit a draw shape?
No, that's not generally.
You want to hit it straight?
I would try to go straight.
I would try and go straight.
Draw, yeah.
I would recommend try to go straight.
Yeah.
But so you want to go straight, we want to set up straight, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So we're just checking to see did the feet match the red stick on the ground, okay? That's better. How many inches did you change that time?
2 inches, 1.5 inches.
On the with the right foot? Yeah, 2 inches with the right foot to adjust. Okay, good swing, good balance.
I'm not getting my hand in just now. I'm rushing that little bit there. I think.
Okay, I'll show you here now. So if you come over just to the side here, just come over here and grab a couple of balls there on the way there. Grab a few, 5 or 6 balls, all you need. So what you need to do for us right now is just what we see in the slow-mo there as I'm just looking at it, and is you need to do, you just kind of copy what I'm doing here. It's what we call as a step-through drill.
Yeah.
Because on the slow-mo, you're getting through, but you're hanging back, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because I'm
So-
getting myself kinda there.
So, but that's what you've done that for many years, you know. So,
I'm trying to break.
so do the step-through. Well, you can do it that way if you like that, and if you feel it helps you better. You can do. I'd like you to do that. Just try to get the feel. Yeah, and that then was just. If you look at the difference between that and then what I have on the other camera here.
Yeah, I'm not slicing it.
Well, you're getting in to compress the ball.
Yeah.
You're not, you know, you're getting dynamic loft on the club face. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah, so the loft is there,
Yeah.
which causes it to compress.
Yeah.
Go out lower.
So that last one showed 180
Okay.
up on the launch monitor instead of starting out like 163, you know?
Okay. So try one for that.
Yeah. When we do these drills, sometimes they tend to go further, obviously, because they're so dynamic, you know,
Yeah.
that you're stepping through so much.
Yeah. So you're giving it that
You're
extra
getting a little bit extra dynamic loft on it, correct?
So that's it. I was thinking about
Yeah.
that last night. But
Yeah. That's a good one for you because. All right, so that's what I like there, that kind of drill, you know. Another one I'd give you for squaring the club face better is you take out the impact bag over there just slightly, yeah, good man. And then just swinging in to get the feel of squaring up the face there. The same feel also, you feel like you're stepping into the bag as a drill. Step with the left foot over through it, yeah. You can go that way or you can go, as you swing back, step with the left, step with the right. That kind of feel, yeah. But square it up, it should just stick in the bag, that's it. Okay. To feel that, the transfer. So it's exactly, the old swing is that way. So now you're getting the feel of, you're transferring all the mass and the center of pressure over onto the lead side. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. As you say,
Backing up on it. Yeah.
back, so it's going out.
Yeah, it's a high floaty.
Instead of finishing through a little traction more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just with the kind of, you're up, change there with that club now about 17 yards increased.
That's a lot. Yeah.
And you know, squaring the face. And then I'd have you, just another square the face drill, I'd have you push that wood out here as a drill, just there, so the wood is there. And then, so no backswing, okay? Just, it's all impact and extension through, and hold it there to 9 o'clock, that's it. And again, same feel. No backswing, push through to, right, just to there, halfway, to 3 o'clock, all right? What do you feel different in that drill?
I'm not stopping on my swing, I'm pushing through over to here rather than finishing over there.
Yeah, so you're not leaving the face open as much.
I'm not leaving the face open, I'm not stopping I'm finishing my swing a little bit better.
So it's squaring the face better, and it's helping you the path better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming through. Okay, good. One I'd like to give you there is you could have a little go with the blue wristband there, because that will give you that connection feeling on the.
Yeah, I like that, sure.
The connection feeling as you
swinging back, not losing.
Backing through. So we're putting on the bands just to give them the connection feel on the, most importantly on the downswing. Now, being that it's your first full swing lesson, Romano, I'm not changing huge amounts for you on the backswing at the start. What I really want to work on today is work on the easy gains first.
Yes.
So to get you to perform better, okay?
Get the basics, yeah.
So it's all, what we're focusing on today is what are you doing at impact?
Okay.
How do we fix your impact condition? All right, so this little bands here will give you the connection feeling. You can do one or two swings just without the ball first, just get the feel of it. For this kind of drill, you know, we could use a small tee. Just a couple of small tees there, like that one, you know.
Okay.
Nice. Very nice. Just do a couple more there. Same again, if you're going to hit the ball, you'll use small tees. I'll look from this angle too, here, just to check you here.
Hit the ball, just a tee.
Yeah, just tee it up. You'll be swinging at it about 70% for the drill, you know. It's okay. We can bring them balls over there, and we can have another few goals there at that field. All right. You feel more restricted with that on?
No, it just feels right actually.
Yeah.
Feels.
You're doing much better. What I see is you're aiming much better, and your setup's getting better overall. All right. Go another inch with the right foot if you can. Yeah. Pull the right foot back slightly. Just match both feet off the red stick. Can you see that on the ground? Yeah, more equidistant. Yeah. What would you give that one out of 10?
10 out of 10. Love that. That's perfect. If I could hit that shot all the time, I'd be a much better golfer.
You won't get it all the time.
90%.
I'd be happy with 50 myself. 50% good.
It's just learning to slow myself down and not rush the backswing, so I can get into the slot and really make the better connection.
Yeah.
And work on little drills.
Good.
Yeah. Very good.
We keep it simple if we can, isn't it?
That's it. And that's the drills help.
So you're knocking down the flag there, all right? Very good, good job. So you can still keep that out to in slightly pat, but we're coming back now. It's like a fade, so it's coming back to the flag. It's coming back to the. Yeah, it's coming back to the flag now, all right? So.
Practicing what you said about keeping the face in around.
Have you got a game on this weekend at all, or?
Not yet, no. We'll see how what program goes.
Yeah. When you're playing Romano on the course, do you count your stats at all?
I try to keep track of a little bit.
Yeah.
To see how many times you hit the fairway with the drive, or if it's more than 2 or 3 times a day I'm missing, then I know I'm off the drive. Or
yeah.
Same with irons, or leaving them short, or if I try to keep track of certain things that I'm doing wrong, so I can go and work on it.
Very good.
So, before, I try to be afraid to take out the 4-iron if I wasn't swinging right, and now I'm starting to understand that I'm not afraid of the 4-iron anymore.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Good. We'll just take a look from this angle over here. So you just go hit away like you are, okay? Thanks. Okay, so now we can take off the bands. All right. You're posing on that one. You're posing on that one. That's saying 185 on the launch monitor.
It seems a bit tighter, keeping the swing, more compression and power and getting behind it.
Yes.
You don't need a big long wide swing at it, just nice and easy.
Okay, so now you've just missed one just slightly left of the flag, which is a better overall, a better overall, better overall swing. So we've changed some setup conditions, right? So we changed your alignment, and then we changed your ball position to be under your left ear for a 6-iron. So what happens then is that by changing the setup, that changes overall motion. Okay? And then we just kind of want to feel really focused today, as your first lesson is, how can I get a better delivery into the golf ball? How can I get a better compression? How can I get a better impact? So that's where we're really focused on, that one key area versus the 6 stages of the golf swing. It's too much at one go. So that's why we're focusing on impact first. And give you kind of like 3 key takeaways today that you'll be able to work on, whereas instead of getting like 20. So yeah, so really it's what do you really need to work on, what's the key that we really need. So the easiest gains we want to work on first. All right,
I feel that with what you've shown me so far, that I have a better chance of getting the ball more consistently now. So
yeah, you have a feeling of what you're working on, and
yeah, because it's easy to remember the way you show me the drills.
yeah,
Just something to remember.
yes. Okay, so we'll just hit a couple more there, and I'll have a look from here again, this side. Thanks. Fading back behind the flag there, so
The right hip change I've noticed here now is that I'm just keeping this a little bit tighter when I come up here.
that's what will happen,
I'm
yeah.
not, when I go a little
Yes.
off, then I get caught sometimes.
That's right.
So, yeah.
And that's linked to being set up correctly at the bottom.
Yes.
Is helping you get that sensation, all right?
Yeah.
And the ball position's better, so
And
it's
the line
overall,
is a big one.
that's right. So it's
yeah.
overall tightening up your overall motion.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. So it feels
So,
tighter, it feels neater.
know, yeah.
So yeah, that's great, Paul.
Okay, no, you're very welcome. So what I'd kind of have you feel now is I'll give you a drill for full swing.
Okay.
We'll, if you don't mind,
Yeah,
just putting up 2 bands here. I'll show you how to do the first one while I'm holding this, and then with these they'll go in here. They'll go in here, yeah. So simple enough, kind of workstation, like so. We'll just So this, we got a natural tilt on them there, like so, matching each side. I'll put that one on there. So it's similar. Obviously, it's a swing plane, right? So it's helping us get the feel of the club being on an arc, or it's on a, plane of glass, right? So earlier, what would have happened is if you were on the plane of glass here, or the plane, that you would have swung in. If you want to come over here, I'll just show you.
Yeah.
Just like that. Okay. That. Earlier today, you would have swung and come across it because your lower body was out to the right.
Correct, yeah.
You had to make compensations. So you'd come across it and you'd be swinging that way at it and leaving the face open. So now we're going square with alignment, everything's square. Trying to get the club like so. Now it's working much better. Coming in here, and then you've more of an extending through feel versus catching that, the foam roller, that kind of way. All right. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yeah. It totally makes sense.
So the drill would be there. Boom. And you'll feel the nice tilt in the shoulders coming through. Alright. That's one way. You can also feel is have it on the left hip, the club. It's in very good control this way. It's on the left hip. Swinging back to there at the ball, to the top, in balance. Back down at the ball. Club face is square to the spine. Into impact like so. Good shift. You can see the pressure's gone to the lead side.
See that, yeah?
Yeah, and then you're extending through nicely. That's just more discussion point, the stages in the swing, because you don't need to think about it all right now, but it's just good to be aware of.
As you explained before, but
the
opening
left.
up the left hip as well
You
at the
could do
same
that
time.
at home sometimes, put it
Yeah.
on there and just feel where the club is going, you know.
Yeah.
It's easier to manage when you're halfway down the shaft versus
All the way up, yeah.
you know, it's extending through there, it's managing the club face and the pad angles and angles. Your preference is a high swing, that's okay, you finish right.
Well, no, normally swing little lower just straight for some reason and
Yeah.
finishing higher, that's the thing. I'm trying to get more consistent, obviously.
Depends on how people like to shake the ball, right? And
Yes.
height to the person, many variables, but I've known great players, some are very high finish, some are medium, some
Yeah,
are lower
yeah.
on the around, you see? A lot flatter on than here.
But I find if I'm lower down on my backswing, it creates more of a draw feeling.
There will be, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, draw, what will happen is you'll be coming from the inside and you'll go out high.
Yeah.
So it'll actually can be a high too. It
Okay,
depends.
okay.
It depends, all right. So, very good. So if you want to go in there and just try that feel of the swing plane. And so you'd stand slightly further back there from it. Yeah. Show me how your old swing, how it came through. Yeah. Yeah. So it'd be kind of that motion, but it'd be open, the club face, wasn't it?
Going back a little bit sometimes, or coming back a little bit behind, so the top coming over.
Yeah. So we'll have a look at the strike here on this one. Again, 70% feel or so because you're on the workstation, alright? Okay, we'll try it again. Nice. And the ball flight side's very straight. There was no curve on the ball.
No, I'm getting.
If you wanted to say draw the ball, right, or do you want to fade it?
So then,
You can come off that station for a moment. Yeah, you can do it over there. It's fine. Yeah, just there. How are you doing the draw?
the draw, you set up straight first, then
Yeah.
drop my right foot back a little bit,
Yes.
and step upwards if you want, around a bit more.
Okay.
Step even,
Okay.
push it forward.
Does the club come around your body more, or does it come across your body?
Gonna come out and
Yeah.
around.
Okay. Out and around. No, that's good. That is correct. What are you doing with ball position?
So, just keep it kind of neutral in the middle of the stance.
Yeah. If you want to hit draw, it'd be easier to hit it off the back foot. Yeah, yeah, and swing more around your body. And you'll be using your arms a lot. You'll feel like they're releasing a lot, okay, through it. Good. So just like you're doing there, hanging back on it a bit, that helps the draw shot, okay? So, and the fade is quite easy for you now. That's your natural shot, isn't it? Yeah.
Shape it.
Yeah. So how are you hitting a fade?
So fade is just turn a little bit to the left.
Yeah.
And put the ball slightly forward in the stance this time.
Yeah.
And just swing normal again.
Okay. Aiming left, ball forward. The club face, what are you doing with the club face?
Just keep it neutral.
Yeah, you could, with a fade, and you'd want to start at left of the flag. So you could have the club face turn a bit left. And then as you swing through it, then you'll hold off the face more, okay? Swing across your body a little bit on this one. Yeah. Nice. Very good. And then low, how are you going to hit your low ball?
For a low shot?
Yeah.
I will put it back in my stance just slightly.
Yes.
And deal off the club.
Okay.
And a little bit more forward.
Okay, show me how you'd be at impact, just simulate it. Okay, so you're nicely on top of the ball coming through. Very good. So your right foot, you know, just simulate that again. At impact, don't necessarily need the right foot up in the air like that. You could have it more tilted in. Yeah, if you wanted a better strike, you know. Yeah. There is players obviously that can hit it good like that, but it's just something to see if it suits you or not, you know. So we're hitting a low one?
Yeah.
If you want to hit low one there, you can put up another ball there, and then you could have, you set up one, tell me when you're ready there and I'll show you something. What I have you do is feel like your right foot's up off the ground like mine, behind the left, and just stay stacked on the left side more, alright? So it's keeping more of a downward
pressure.
Yeah, keeping it over there more. It's just getting you, that would be a good shot. Say you had a gusty day, the winds, you want to keep it under the wind. That's how you'd be. Yeah, under a tree, exactly. Different. And then coming through for the low shot, coming through that ball, you feel like you're swinging it like a stinger shape. You see that the head. You don't need a full release of the club all the way up here. And stop it there, lower even. Swing through half of that without the ball. Yeah, just do it. Swing through. Come on through. If you're hitting a low shot, you'd stop it. You'd stop it even less than that. Yes, that kind of feel. And the ball be more back in your stance. You know, you could feel like you're stacking a bit more weight all over onto the left side. All right.
Okay.
That's good. That's a bit about like shot shaping, right, and curvature, because the flags, different parts of the green.
Tree blocking your path. That's the most common.
You know, what about you're going uphill, downhill, and what have you? Say you're going uphill slightly there, so.
So then I put slightly forward in my stance.
Yeah.
And even tilt it slightly back.
With the hill, yeah.
Just to allow it to go up.
Yes. So you're on a little downhill there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice contact, yeah. So there, it's just good to kind of think about them, isn't it? The uphill and the downhill and the side hill. That.
Yeah. It's nice to know how to do different shape shots.
Yeah, we were just to review a little bit on them. So the downhill. Okay, so say you're on the downhill over here. You're on it's a downhill shot. So what do you do if the flag's that way?
So.
Ball is a downhill.
Make sure to cover the ball a bit more.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. That's right.
So that I don't come up out of it too soon.
Okay.
I follow down through with the stance.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. So more back in your stance, and you're going with the slope, yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a lot more tilt in the shoulders. It feels they're matching the hill, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now.
Very good. Okay. And then let's how about uphill there? So you're going uphill this way. That's uphill. This way.
This way.
Yeah. Without the, we won't hit the ball. We're
yeah.
just checking that you have it.
So uphill.
Yeah.
I'll keep it just forward the stance a little bit.
Yes.
Take it with the.
Yeah, going with the slope again. Yeah.
And just take it nice and easy. And finish through.
Swing up the hill.
And up the hill.
That angle of the club will swing up the hill. All right.
Yeah. So you don't want to accidentally come up too fast.
Exactly. Exactly.
Or,
How about ball above your feet? So if you come around this way,
for me,
you'll face that way.
that way, yeah.
With no ball.
Okay.
Face
So,
that way. This way. This way. Face that way. You're going to hit one that way. So now the ball's above your feet. Above your feet. You're going to hit one that way. Ball's above your feet now.
Okay. So where to that would be two ways now to shorten the club a little bit.
Yeah.
And just keep it neutral. And then that's okay. Or sometimes, depending on what type of shot I want to do, I might use the hill and aim to the right of my target and let it draw back in naturally.
Very good, yeah. There's a lot of good things. What you're saying there is correct, you know. What you can also do is push into the hill. Okay?
Okay.
Push into the hill.
So, any more.
What will that do?
Sure.
Will help you stop falling down the hill as you strike it.
Like that, so you don't fall off the hill.
Off the hill, okay?
Yeah.
So have you gripping down.
So, okay.
Gripping down, push into the hill.
Okay.
Aim more right of your target with the club face and the alignment, okay? What's that going to do?
So then it's going to naturally fade around to the left as you hit it.
It's going to draw around to the left. Because
Because
that's right, what's going to happen is ball's above your feet. The heel is touching the turf first.
Yeah.
So what happens is it makes you looking here, remember the toe of the face is going to close on it.
Because it will catch more here and make
The heel first makes the toe close first.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's the impact condition, all right?
That's actually happening, yeah.
That's what's happening, yeah.
Yeah, it's good
And
to
then,
know these things.
yeah, well,
Because it helps you remember
but it's like me,
what you're doing.
I learn by teaching.
Yeah.
So everyone learns
Well,
off
it's
each other,
something
you know?
For me, if someone gives me an example of something, what it's doing,
Yeah.
that's easy for me to remember
Yeah.
what to do when I go to do it. Then.
Well, there's cause and there's effect.
Yes.
So we want to know what's the cause.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay? So now the ball, in this case, obviously ball below the feet. Okay?
Yeah, it's a drop to around, yeah.
So
So,
we've done a downhill, uphill, side hill, and this
in
one
this
is.
situation, I generally just bend my legs a little bit more so I get down closer to the ball.
Yes.
And then just do the same swing as normal, depending on what I want to do.
Good, yeah.
Just lean over a bit, but not too far because you don't
Yeah.
want to fall over.
Exactly, yeah.
Just keep your balance nice.
Yeah. It's fading off the hill there, yeah. So a lot of good things. What you're saying there is we want to, when the ball's below your feet like that,
Yeah.
we have to aim left, yeah,
Yeah.
because,
It's going naturally.
and what you're saying is correct, we're sitting down on the hill. You got to
Yeah.
feel like you're almost sitting on a chair sometimes when you have a steep hill, to keep that balance, you know, as you swing through. And because you're aiming left, right, the reason we aim left is the toe with the club is coming in first. Okay? So the toe is grabbing first in the ground. It's making the heel lead,
Okay.
which is putting the side spin to the right on the ball. That's why we're aiming left. And obviously because the ball's below our feet, we've got to swing across the ball to allow for it to come back to the target. All right, so fading back to the flag.
That was exactly what you said, yeah, perfect.
Well, that's shot shaping, isn't it? And
That's nice, yeah.
you know, you can teach you a full swing just on a flat lie, but we got to teach you.
And as an amateur, that's what my biggest problem is. You go up to a ball and you forget
Yeah.
to think of your surroundings sometimes.
And that's why we're doing your lesson today on the grass, isn't it?
That's perfect. Yeah.
That we want you to feel how it's going to relate to you on the golf course.
It's not that much, yeah.
And full swing. You know, the flat. And then obviously what we want to do now next is we're going to rotate targets, right? So now we're going out to the red flag. Okay. So we'll see how you walk in there without alignment rods and the training aids, and we'll just see if you can walk in there and simulate how you're going to do it on the golf course. All right.
Okay.
So you got one ball to the red target, then you'll switch your aim one ball to the yellow, and then you'll go one ball to the basket.
Okay.
Okay. So we're rotating our targets. You going for the red flag, yeah? Okay. Okay, good. So pin high and say about 7 yards right of the flag. Yeah. I would switch now. I would rotate completely out to that net out there on the right side, all right? It's okay, Romano. So on that one, it's all right. So on that one, just to give you a heads up, the ball, if you set up to the ball here,
yes.
Set up like you would. Yeah. The ball is set up out of the heel. Okay. So that's why you cut off the edge there a little bit. All right. So so we just work on getting it more to the center there, or you could feel even more off the toe a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
You see? Okay. Good. All right. So walk in again and just do a fresh. Come on behind it. And do you have much of a routine at all on the course?
Some days.
Yeah.
I try to align it, use the club or use whatever to try to align myself, and some days I have it right, the other days I'm off. And I realise it, especially with the driver where it really hasn't effect. So and I noticed from your training now how off I can be. So
well, I mean,
take time.
A lot of us can be off. It's just the way, you know, out in the golf course, the holes, they line up different ways, don't they?
Yeah.
And sometimes the tee markers, aren't they?
Well,
a little bit sometimes.
Some tees are not matched up with
That's
the
right.
course. You have to, whatever the markers are down in the wrong direction, so you have to actually pay a lot of attention.
I'll show you. I'm just going to show you my routine a little bit if you'd like to see it. I'll demonstrate one, okay? So if you want to come on this side, yeah. Okay. So usually I'd have my pre-shot routine. I have it timed. It's about 25 seconds.
Okay.
So come behind the ball about 2 meters. Just looking at the area. And I'll take maybe basically just one practice swing. To feel like I'm ready to go, you know. Then what I could do is then line up the club face first. And then come in with the body. Versus walking in and setting up off the heel and then put down the feet. We can't readjust. All right? So if you come a little bit closer, you can see what's going on there. So I've walked in from behind, I've lined up the club face first. Then I've come in. And then we could put out the hand if you needed to. We have real kind of, you could put out the lead arm to just double check where you're going.
Okay.
And then you can make a visual line See how I'm adjusting there with the 3 targets? So that's the net. That's the red flag. And that's the yellow flag.
Okay.
Okay. So in real time on the course, I'm going to go for the red flag on this one.
Okay. Look behind you here.
Yeah. I'm walking in. I've done my practice swing. Line up the club face first. 1 foot is in there. When I feel good with that, then you come in with the left foot. Little waggle. Look at the target. Look at the target. And go. So that
Very good.
routine from start to finish, I time it. My normal routine is about 25 seconds. And that's something that you can work on in the future
Yeah.
to
little
really
routine.
help you for your alignment with your lower body. Okay?
Okay.
You line up out of the center of the club face then, alright?
Yep.
Any questions with that?
No, that seems like a good idea because, as I know, that's one of my biggest problems.
Okay. Let's try that then, that feel, alright? Romano's double checking what he's doing here. He's lined up with the... We just see that one more time, what you just did that time? Are you... Would you mind starting it from the start? How you walked into it? Yeah. I'm just going to time it kinda and then...
Okay, so start from here.
Yeah. You line up the face first, yeah? Can you describe what you're doing?
So I'm trying to line the face of the club, point straight at the target,
Yeah.
and line the ball up in the centre of the face.
Okay.
Right, I'll step into it.
Yeah.
And
It's in the centre of the face now.
hand
Yeah.
out just to
Yeah, that's
try and make
as an
sure
aid of vision.
aim it out.
Yeah. Okay, so you can try it again. You can put down 3 balls there and we'll try three times with it, alright? Yeah, well done though. You're doing great. Doing really good. This one you'll walk out and back in again. So just add a little bit extra preparation, isn't it?
That's it. So even I'm trying to pick a lump on the ground or something.
Yeah,
I can aim
you can have an intermediary target there. Just before the ball is ideal, isn't it?
Sorry.
1 to 2 feet in front of the ball is a great way. It's a wonderful balance there coming through.
A lot better strike.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
I'm trying to think of a few things at the moment.
of course, that's a routine.
So it's just getting used to it because I'm also thinking of that feeling of coming through.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's starting to feel really nice when I do it correctly.
Yes,
And everything just goes, I'm not swinging as hard and it's going a lot further.
exactly. You know, and the pre-shot routine is really going to help your alignment. So them 2 things is one thing, if that makes sense, isn't it? You know, they're really...
Glad it's not hit the right direction.
Yeah, but the pre-shot routine is double checking are you lined up correctly, which is a huge thing. All right. So we'll hit a couple more there. Any questions for me at all?
No, that all feels good for me. I'm really happy at the moment with it. We already discussed other little things with my feet, not having too wide, having
Yeah.
you know, on position with the ball, because it was too far forward.
Yeah.
The backswing, I'm starting to be very happy with that now. It feels more comfortable, more relaxed.
Yeah.
And it's just getting used to making sure I finish through fully. So
Mhm.
a lot of interesting tips there to work on.
Okay. It's okay. So we reviewed there a little bit, right? So we're going to review. The first thing we changed today was
Alignment.
Yeah.
And then we worked on
The second thing, the alignment of what? How do we line up? Okay. The lower body, wasn't it?
Lower body.
Yeah. All right. And then the second thing was
In the position of the ball.
Yeah.
In the alignment.
So exactly. So
So I had to move the ball back a little bit because I was putting across the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have it under the left ear for an iron like that. All right. So, and the reason we have it there is you're shifting your pressure that way, so that's why it needs to be there.
I want to have the set point of view to then I don't move back and forth to get the height.
Yeah.
Lower, rather than guessing and having it
Based on what flight you want, isn't it?
correct.
You,
just getting that consistency.
you want to hit a high or low or medium, or do you want to have curve on it? Is the pin back left or back right, and so on, front left, and so they're the two big points, weren't they? And then what else did we talk about today? What was point 3 is really the impact condition, wasn't it?
Impact condition of the club.
How do you square it more?
Square it off more.
What?
So when I come through, I finish through the ball a little bit longer.
Mhm.
Hold on to it just a fraction longer, suppose.
Yeah.
Instead of holding back and letting the club open up.
Yes.
And turning into a phase.
Yes. What kind of drills did you like best there?
I tried them all. Like you showed me some good ones with putting the foot back.
Yeah.
I had to show that I can balance properly in the way I need.
Yeah.
And the follow through with the step is great because it's going to help me finish my swing properly and
Yeah.
get better contact.
Yes.
And also the fact that with my backswing, instead of swinging back here like I was trying to get power,
Mhm.
now I'm just swinging to a nice comfortable spot which puts me back, and I'm able to make a lot better contact and a lot more consistency.
Very good. So I think we've summarised pretty much everything there. 6 iron. Do you want to hit a couple of balls with a 7 or a 5?
Whatever, yeah.
So we're gonna meet up again, and we'll review it again in 3 days' time. All right?
Yeah.
Your full swing
To
see that it's working for you.
The right thing, because there's a lot of things to take on.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm going to forget one or two bits.
Yes. Yeah, that's why. So we'll keep on the training plan, all right? And we'll see you again in 3 days on the full swing. Let's see you hit a couple of 7s there. Yeah. So I'll write up some short-term goals and long-term, and your training drills, okay? See. Well done. I'll type up some long-term and short-term for you.
Yeah. That was great. It's a lot of key
Goals
points.
and practice, how to practice, okay?
And the videos are going to help them massively.
Yeah, and then we'll keep working on that training plan that's made, okay? The schedule of it, all right? Just set up the ball slightly out of center again. Yeah, that looks better. Well done, Romano. Appreciate it. You've done a good
Thank
job.
you very much. It was excellent.
You've done a good job. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.